One thing they don't tell you about being a YouTuber is that it can be incredibly lonely. I often spend 8 to 12 hours a day in this tiny little studio. So when motionvfx asked me if I wanted to come to Poland to hang out and meet 9 other YouTubers, I was like, hell frickin' yeah. I'm finally in Poland after a rough travel day yesterday. I was supposed to get here yesterday afternoon, but I had multiple missed connections and missed flights, so I only got here at 1 o'clock this morning. But now it's time to go and meet the guys because I didn't get to meet them yesterday. Having spoken to a lot of these guys online for the past few years, it was honestly like meeting up with old friends. So one of the cool things we're going to get to do on this trip is to go meet the team behind the motionvfx plugins at their headquarters. Let's go check it out. I've been using motionvfx plugins for years now, so it was amazing to get a behind-the-scenes look at where the plugins are made that I use on every single one of my videos. To be honest, I didn't quite know what to expect when we were told we'd be visiting the offices, but I did not expect to see how many people are part of the motionvfx team. We even got a little inside look at what motionvfx is busy cooking right now. They wanted to hear our feedback as creators and how what they are making can better fit into our workflows. So that was really cool to be a part of. We wrapped up with beer and pizza, and I don't know, maybe it's a Polish thing or maybe it's a motionvfx thing, but everyone was so friendly and so cool, and I had an awesome time meeting the people behind the plugins. motionvfx took us enduro mountain biking, which was a first for me, and after a quick training session, we hit the trails. It's pretty surreal to be here, to be honest, because a lot of these guys I've been talking to online for years and we've never met in person. And some of the other guys I've been watching their videos for years and have never spoken to them, and here we are all hanging out. So huge shout out to motionvfx for making this possible. Right now we're headed to dinner and we're going to get some typical Polish food. Okay, I'm not sure how typically Polish the food was, but it was really good. And the company was pretty great too. motionvfx has been treating us so well on this trip. We had a fantastic dinner last night, and last night was actually Peter's last night with us. So we'll miss you, Peter. Wish you could have joined us on the rest of the trip, but have a safe trip back. And yeah, today we have an exciting day planned because we've got a surprise activity. We don't know what it is, and everyone who does know what it is keeps winking at me and winking at us and saying you're going to have like a great time. So it makes me wonder if we're doing something dangerous or life-threatening. I think it probably will be. So I'm the only one that doesn't know?
Yes, you're the only one that doesn't know.
Great.
It's going to be maybe fun for you. We'll see.
How excited are you right now?
If it's a helicopter, I'm super excited.
You are going to see this area from above,
wow.
and you are going to have a lovely flight, hopefully.
Hopefully. Until now, I had never flown in a helicopter, so I was ridiculously excited about it. The views were incredible, and the pilot even did some twisty maneuvers on the way back, which was a ton of fun. Being able to share an experience like this with these awesome people is something I will never forget.
The first 20 seconds, I was like, oh shit, we're doing this. I was like, just film. Don't look at anything, just film it. I did. There's a little bit.
I don't want to sit in that back seat, man.
Oh, it was incredible.
So we're done with the helicopter and it's time to milk some goats or some sheep, I think. And we're going to get a true Polish experience doing this. It's going to be fun.
Think I'm skinny enough? Somebody said it.
I did.
Nope. I'm pretty close.
Just jump right here.
A 360 camera.
That's like literally 3 feet. Be an athlete.
Okay, well then one.
funny, though.
That was actually not it. That was no joke.
Okay, we're filming Dylan getting just like wrapped, right? Like one's gonna hit him right in the junk.
You'll get your chance.
Failure.
We experienced some traditional Polish music, tried some kind of sheep milk drink, which Serge liked, and we made our own cheese.
Try to move from there later.
Oh, that's loud, baby.
Get into the vibe.
Probably gonna get that's offensive to somebody. Like jazz. Blowing the competition away.
So we made some cool little whistles. We still haven't milked any sheep or goats or whatever we're milking, but we're having fun here learning about Polish culture and making little instruments. Both of the Dylans were obsessed with the sheep. One Dylan was desperate to milk a sheep, and the other one was desperate to befriend a sheep.
He is staring you straight in the eye.
They sense your energy, Dylan.
Or lack thereof. I thought that was the one. He looked like he was ready. Beeline to it.
Try your luck with that goat over there.
They are not interested at all.
You got American energy, man.
Look at that pressure.
I am in there.
I'm spraying your camera.
Oh my God, that's all over me. Put it in the bucket, not on me.
Hey, man.
Oh, look at that.
This is 360. Oh my God. Oh no, we lost.
You are an amateur.
This is, I haven't named her yet, actually, to be honest. I can't think of a name. Gertrude.
Gertrude.
She's a sweetie, the sweetest one of all of them, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm ready to die now.
Are you one with the sheep?
I'm one with sheep. I can pass away in peace now.
Off you go into the field. Today was such a cool day. I wasn't expecting to ride in a helicopter. I wasn't expecting to make some cheese, hang out with some sheep, but it was a lot of fun and we learned a lot about Polish culture. And tonight we're going to have dinner and then we've got a big hike planned for tomorrow, which is going to be super fun. Every restaurant we went to eat at was amazing, but I think this one in the forest was my favorite. Our time here in Bielsko-Biała has come to an end, so now it's time to check out at the hotel and go hiking. The hike was steeper in some sections than I anticipated, but it was a relatively easy hike and the scenery was beautiful.
So I'm feeling.
I feel good. I'm excited to sit down, but I feel good.
Do you even lift, bro?
I don't even lift.
We can see that.
It's always fun to take up the drone, but sometimes you come in a little too hot.
Brad flew his drone into the tree, just out of reach. Oh, you hit it! That's extended fully though. This is a little down.
Save it for
Great job. Well done.
What happened? How did it go in there?
Oh, dude.
I was an idiot. Dylan, I got to thank you for poking my drone with your long pole.
Dude, I'll poke your drone
I appreciate it.
anytime. Can we call it something different though?
I have to thank you for catching my drone like it's your own
Oh,
child.
dude, no problem. I looked at the footage and I didn't get it as it's coming down, but what's most important is that I caught it.
And it didn't hit the ground.
And it didn't hit the ground.
Well, I appreciate it.
Of course.
What a friend's for. The two Dylans got my back. With my drone safely back in my backpack, we had a couple more hills to climb to get to this stunning viewpoint. We also took a mandatory group selfie and made our way to our mountain shelter home for the night. So it was just an 8-kilometer hike, and we're going to spend the night over here. Apparently this was built in 1932, or was rebuilt, but it's been here since 1932, and we're going to hang out, bunk style. So here are my bunk mates. What do you guys think of the room?
10 out of 10, man.
10 out of 10, better than the hotel?
Easy. Yep.
Easy, yeah.
Because it's with all you.
I will be coming into Brad's bunk, if you know what I mean.
You'll be what?
Got my flint.
The only guy in the team.
It's tough to single out one specific thing as my favorite highlight on this trip, but if I had to, I would choose this moment where we all gathered around the fire. Over the past few days, we had bonded as a group, and even though we wouldn't all get to meet up very often, knowing that we'd all still be friends long after this trip made being a YouTuber feel a lot less lonely.
And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Take me home to the place I belong.
We left the shelter and got caught in the rain on our way down the mountain before getting in the bus and heading to Krakow. This trip has been so incredible, and I've learned so much from all of these people that I've been able to spend time with, and I can't thank motionvfx enough for putting this trip together, for inviting me, for treating us to all these experiences and allowing us to all get together and meet. And you know, one of the things I loved about this trip was meeting the motionvfx team. They are so incredibly passionate about what they do. They're so proud of the work that they do. Meeting all those people and seeing how passionate they were was super inspiring. And I want to thank you guys for sticking around and joining me on the journey and joining me on this trip. It was an unforgettable experience. And I'll put links down below to everyone else's videos as and when they come out. So be sure to go check those out. And I'll see you in the next one.